Phase 3 of the Muskrat Falls inquiry wrapped up today with testimony from an expert witness who explored the role of the public service and how to manage the risks in major projects. NTV's Gerri, Lynn, Mackey with that story.
How do you sort of protect that role or enhance that role of the senior civil servant in terms of providing risk advice to ministers? Is there anything you can do? I'm not sure if you understand my question.
Well, one of the things you can do is have an inquiry that's going to look at past decisions and then set new standards.
The inquiry heard from an expert from the University of Toronto, Cappe, who took a broad look at the role of the public service, and Commissioner Richard LeBlanc had questions.
How do you fix that?
LeBlanc asked about Cappe's personal observations.
Can you ever, in your experience, see a situation where, for instance, new government ministers coming into cabinet would be told, the less you write, the better?
Unfortunately, I can easily imagine that.
Some of the questions aren't easily answered. Cappe admits finding the right balance between record-keeping within government can be tricky.
I'm sad to say that I have been involved in implementing a lot of policy I think was bad.
It's a difficult job to know what to keep and what to discard.
I don't know the statute in Newfoundland and Labrador, but in the Federal Access to Information Act, there is a recognition that you can have a transitory record that can be destroyed.
Cappe suggests that government has a responsibility to preserve important records.
The government's not an archive.
Oh, the government is an archive.
But not entirely. I mean, obviously, storage costs money, and we don't want to spend money storing stuff we don't need.
That's true. In the federal government, we have a national archivist whose judgment is what determines whether something's a record.
Gerri, Lynn, Mackey, NTV News.